Well, good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody?
Good afternoon.
San and Shae. Glad you could join us.
Yeah, although it doesn't look like anybody has right now. But
Well, people will join us. Hopefully you're doing well. We'll be sending out little messages and things like that to folks here in the first few minutes because we want everybody to join us and like and share,
Yes.
and share.
Like and share.
We are on the YouTube, as one of my aunts says. Do you have that YouTube, nephew? And I said, YouTube. Yeah, I got it. She said, the YouTube. That's what she said, the YouTube. When she first started watching the YouTube, she thought it was the greatest thing in the world that she can go back and watch reruns of stuff and not have to worry about it. It's the greatest thing in the world. Anyway, everybody like and share. We are going to be, like I said, sending out messages and things like that. Just to let everybody know that we are live, we are out here, and we hope that you are doing well on this Sunday. All right. Hope you're doing well on this Sunday. So, hopefully everybody's had a great week. Hopefully everybody's getting ready for a great week as well. Last days of school.
Yes.
How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that.
I bet you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do. It's been a long year.
It's been a long
year, but
well, again,
here we are.
Yeah. And look, I think that the biggest thing is people are just ready for a break.
Yeah, the children are, the teachers are, the principals are, everybody's ready.
Yes.
It's really been this has been a hard-fought year.
Yeah.
We put everything we could into these kids to help them cover those gaps that COVID caused. And it's just been a lot the last, couple of years. But I think the kids are going to, bounce back and do well.
But I tell you what, I know I'm ready. I was ready for a break with the college students. And so I know that everybody is just like, ooh, I just need some time. And some people, they say they need some adult beverages.
I don't blame them.
And, look,
it gets tough sometimes out here, but
yeah,
we're doing the best we can. So
absolutely.
Here we are. Everybody made it. I graduated my 8th grade students Friday. They got to graduate and had a nice little ceremony, and it was nice. I'm gonna miss those kids, and they're moving on to high school, and so
absolutely.
And I'm in the middle of trying to find a new position at another school, and I guess it'll work out the way it's gonna work out, right?
Well, yeah, and look, and I think that a lot of people, they're going to be doing some different things, and people will, they're looking to make some moves. We were talking to a few folks that are just, they're looking to move on to doing other things. Some people completely leaving the field.
Right.
Some people.
Yeah, lots of teachers are leaving the field, and it's just because it's kind of rough. It's hard to be a teacher.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's hard. So I certainly can understand. We have some long time veterans that they're like, hey, it's
And look who's here,
Siriana. I can't believe. Hey, Siriana.
She's not taking a nap. That is our left-hand niece.
Our power lifter.
Yes.
Hey, Jerry.
I mean, she's got such small hands, but we lifted like 3 bricks and 2 tractors.
She can do her thing. I admire that.
Yeah. I don't know if I could do all of that.
She can do it.
Geraldine is here as well. How you doing, Jerry?
Hey, Jerry,
glad
to see you. Graduate.
Yes, and also
she's
modeling.
Officially a senior, as she says.
Well, is she a senior until after the year is over, or how does it work?
Well, she says she's officially a senior. Jerry, are you officially a senior?
Yeah. Most people say, well, once you're officially out of the grade, then you are.
Siriana said the left-handed comment was unnecessary.
Of course it wasn't. You know me. Of course.
But aren't you left-handed?
She is.
Jerry says she's a senior.
Yeah. Well, there it is. There it is. But hopefully everybody's doing well. What's going on, Darrell Hobdy? How are you doing?
Darrell?
It is good to see you. He said that he had a blast with Lisa Noel Smith and the Browns last night in Leesville. Next Sunday in El Dorado with the Gospel Legends. Juneteenth will be dope. Can't wait. Absolutely. Are we doing anything next week? Oh, I'll be out of town.
Yeah, you're leaving us.
I mean, not like I'm just going to work. That's all.
Oh, okay, sure.
Well, that's what I'm doing. You gonna have these folks acting like, where he going?
He's going to Birmingham.
Yes, I am going to Birmingham. Absolutely. SWAC tournament is next week in Birmingham, so can't wait for that. Should be a great time. And look, we always have fun in Birmingham. So Jerry said she is the class of 2023,
Yes,
and she will accept graduation gifts now. So if you have a graduation gift that you would like to give Geraldine.
Now she's graduating in May of 2023.
Yes.
But she's accepting gifts now.
I'm trying to figure that out. How does that work out?
For Jerry, it works out well, I guess.
Yeah. Trying to figure it out. What's going on, Calvin? It's good to see you, my brother. Glad you are here. Yes, hood people.
Hood people. He said good. He meant good.
Good people.
He corrected himself.
Oh, there you go. Because I was like, well, yeah,
we're from the hood. Well, he's from.
Oh, no, you're not from the hood. You didn't stay down there off of Wells in Milwaukee, huh?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't stay on Wells. I stayed on.
I said off of Wells.
It wasn't off Wells. It was off Center.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway. Hey, we've got one of our visitors from Africa. How you doing?
Hey.
It is good to see you.
Nice to see
absolutely.
you.
We've got some of her music, as a matter of fact.
Nice.
And so, we got some of the music there. So great to see you. And we got some more music that we'll be playing from different countries and things like that. So thank you so much for joining us. And we hope that you have fun. So now here's a question for everybody. Everybody can join in, or as the cafeteria lady said back in the day, journ in. Vacation spots. Where you going? Where you want to go? That's it. Where are you going? Where you going on vacation? So, are you going to Vegas? Are you going to Branson? Are you going to Gatlinburg? Are you going to Pigeon Forge? Those are places that we want to go.
Out of the country?
You're going out of the country? Are you just going across the street because gas is $3,000 a gallon?
Gas is ridiculous.
It is.
That's why airplane tickets are so high, because And
right now it depends on when you go. If you give yourself enough time. Airline tickets aren't as much as they were, but
they are.
Like for instance,
I won't be flying anytime soon, not unless I'm gifted a ticket.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
Okay, so of course, Darrell Hobby said check out the page interview with Lisa Noel Smith.
Oh, sure, definitely. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get that and try to post that.
Absolutely.
That on our Gospel Vibe page. We're gonna see her real soon, so it should be great.
Yeah.
There's the other daughter.
I want to see Lisa Noel Smith. We have not seen her up in this part.
No.
Of the state. Well, actually, Louisiana is a different country.
Right. That's neither here nor there.
That's neither here nor there. But just like and share. We hope that you are doing well. Like and share. Vacation spots, where you want to go. And there the sisters messing with each other now.
Sadly, that's great, Siriana. It's not sadly. You're the class of 2024.
Yes.
There's no sadly there.
You only got 2 more years.
Yes.
That's it. 2 years and a few days. Actually, tomorrow, because Tuesday's her last day.
Yeah.
Yes. I want to definitely see her ministry, Darrell, because I know it's just unbelievable.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Definitely want to see it. No doubt about that. Yeah. All right. So usually this is my official note card here, and usually I write down notes and things like that, and I have things that we talk about and all of that. But we want to know about where your vacation spots, where you want to go. Are you going across, like I said, cross street, cross country, across the world? Where are you going, and how you getting there? What are some travel tips that you can give people as they get ready to travel? I'll tell you one of mine. One of mine when we were kids is we took chicken in the car. I don't know how many people.
And deli meat.
Deli meat with crackers. Yep.
We did that.
Yep. Some deli meat, and then what else do we have?
We need our daughters to quit arguing in the comments. Come on, daughters.
In the blessed name
Peace,
of Jesus,
love,
Jerry,
and
catch
soul.
these hands.
Jerry goes,
our
bring
kids.
it on. No ma'ams.
Oh, good gracious.
No ma'am Pams.
Deji said she wants to go to Aruba.
Back to Aruba.
Oh, back
she's
to
been there before.
She's been out of the country and we haven't.
Yeah.
We're lucky to get out of the state. But she's been to Aruba. White sand, clear waters. It looks beautiful and peaceful. Yeah, I wish.
I'd love to do that.
Absolutely. So like and share. We want you to like and share. We're going to get started on some of the things that we were going to talk about. Some great music that is out. A couple of announcements on some awards, and one of our good friends who's got an award is coming up. First of all, we want to tell you about some music. Of course, Maverick City and Kirk Franklin.
Absolutely.
It's the promotional shot that they had. Of course, they have a great new song out called Kingdom.
Yes.
So if you have not heard of that, it is amazing. Make sure that you catch that.
Jerry said Dubai is her dream trip.
I'm with you, Jerry. I'm with you. And
yeah.
You got to go on Etihad Airlines. Well, the A380 isn't there anymore, but I know there's some. But Dubai is definitely a joint that I want to go to. Absolutely. So that's the shot of Kirk Franklin working with Maverick City. Kingdom is the latest song that's out, just released on Friday, as a matter of fact.
Love
and then,
it.
of course, you talked about the actual whole project that is coming out, correct?
Yeah, he has Kurt Franklin has a mini series coming out on BET Plus. It's streaming now on BET Plus, I believe, starring Yolanda Adams and some other people, and it's called Kingdom Business.
Yes.
And it's dramatic. It has the drama, it has the messiness, it has all that. So let's go check him out and support.
Yeah, I want to see that. Just the music alone, I know is incredible.
I know Yolanda Adams and Kurt Franklin and. Ooh, yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, so I can't wait to see that. And if Yolanda Adams is singing it, we definitely got to check that music out.
She's the star of it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta check it out.
Oh yeah.
Make sure that you visit our boy Resurrection. He's got a collaboration out with Darius K. Still working. As a matter of fact, he's working on. Talk to him this week. He's working on his final project, his final album that he's doing. Not sure if he's going to be touring or what have you, but he is working on his final project. Still working is a collaboration that he had out with Darius K. It's really good. He's got on his new album that he's got coming out. It's got so many great things, a variety of music from hip hop to a little country and all of that. And for those who don't know about it, man, he's got his degree in music and also is very accomplished. He knows a lot about classical. So he's got a lot of different things that he's going to be doing on this album. So check out Resurrection as well as he gets ready for his final album. He's got some projects individual singles that he'll be putting out. So make sure that you check him out. All right. Just to let you know, the Juneteenth celebration in Ruston is coming up on June the 18th. And of course, Zacardi Cortez, Monica Lisa Stevenson, Lachey Knox, Jimmy Hicks, all will be in attendance, hosted by, of course, I should say the MC for the event will be Pastor CJ from KOKA,
yes,
a Stellar Award-winning finalist.
A Stellar Award nominee,
I should say. Did I speak into it?
You did. You spoke that. You spoke that.
So, Pastor CJ and
Pastor CJ, yes, you are a Stellar winner according to Century of Life.
Maybe I just spoke. Also, KOKA is a finalist for I believe small market or medium market radio station of the year. Pastor CJ, finalist for radio announcer of the year. So
yes, absolutely.
Congratulations to him. He will be here along with those artists, and we can't wait for that. Tickets available by going to ZionTravelerCDC.com. You can also pick tickets up at the church, Zion Traveler Baptist Church in Ruston, and Martha's Boutique in Ruston as well. So looking forward to seeing everybody there. Of course, we will be there as well.
Absolutely.
So we will definitely be there.
Yes.
Let's see. Another concert. Of course, don't forget the great Fred Hammond. Going to be in Shreveport.
Pre-Father's
Day concert. It'll be live in Shreveport at Morning Star Baptist Church. That'll be coming up on June the 7th. It's a Tuesday. It features James Clark.
Yes.
So make sure that you come out there. It will be great. Man, you were listening to Fred Hammond before it came.
I did. They that wait on the Lord.
Man, that's a good song.
Wait on.
Yeah.
How many? With John P. Key.
What is one of your favorite Fred Hammond songs?
Bread of life.
You Are the Living Word.
Sit down from glory. Yeah, that's it. Yep. That's the song.
You Are the Living Word. Absolutely.
That's it.
A couple of awards just found out. We don't have the details on voting as of yet, but of course I've been nominated for a couple of international awards by the Antigua Barbuda Gospel Music and Media Awards. That's down in Barbados area, Antigua. Of course, I believe it's International Show of the Year and Announcer of the Year. So very, very happy to be nominated there. So I just want to thank everybody for the opportunity who nominated me, because I didn't know, and we were just getting ready to talk about it, and I was like, oh, I got nominated twice.
Yes, yep, absolutely.
So appreciate everybody for nominating me on that.
Not surprised though.
Well,
you're a talented man.
As long as we're doing the right thing, that's all I care about.
Hey, that's all that matters, right?
Want to congratulate a good friend. That's our brother, Chef Antonio Taylor. He is an awards recipient for the upcoming Chef Awards that will be in Dallas, Texas, February the 18th and 19th, sponsored by the National Black Chefs Awards Association.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So congratulations. He's a awards recipient for his spice line, Lanyap Spices and Seasoning. So congratulations going out to our brother, Chef Antonio Taylor, for that recognition.
Oh, Tony.
Absolutely. Praise Factor Awards, of course, that I'm nominated for that as well. The award show will be coming up very soon. We'll tell you more about that as the time goes closer, and also we'll have interviews about that wonderful award show. If you've never had a chance to see that, you can watch it online as well as attend that. So just want to say all of that. And then, of course, you can follow us on the YouTube.
The YouTube.
There you go.
Follow us on the YouTube.
There you go. So that's all of our announcements that we got
Yes.
for now. I wanted to make sure we got all of that in. We'll try to go over a few more things a little bit later on. Our question is, where is your vacation spot? Where you going?
Wait a minute. I saw Dubai.
Yep.
I saw Aruba, Greece.
Greece,
I see Greece in there.
Yep.
Yeah. Favorite friend, They That Way. I was just listening to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. So what's your favorite vacation spot? Where you want to go? And we've been to a few places that have been really, really good.
Yes.
We've been to
I'd love to in America. I'd love to. There's a couple places. New England, like those New England states, want to do a whole tour of New England. And I would love to go to Hawaii. I've never been.
Yep.
I have a friend, a really, really good friend from Alaska. So I'd like to visit there with her. So I know what to do. Where to go, not to go, all that good stuff.
Well, and there's another thing, there's a guy named, his website is greenergrass.com, I believe it is, but he does a lot of travel videos, and he talks about he did a trip, as a matter of fact, from Alaska to Hawaii back to North Carolina.
Wow.
And they did the whole thing. So I was just like, how do you pack for that?
That's a great question.
How do you pack?
I don't know how you would pack for that.
So I want to make sure I say your name right. I hope I am. Is it Matt Long? I hope I said your name right. Miss Matt Long. She said Paris is her dream.
Oh, Paris.
Man, love to go there.
Love to go to Paris. I hear conflicting things on Paris though.
Some good, yeah.
Some good, some either they really, really hate it or they really, really love it. So.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never been there.
One of those things you have to try for yourself.
And the other thing is that what I'm really interested in is the in Venice, when you go out in Italy, when you're going out, I think it's Venice, where they have the gondolas and all that kind of stuff you're going through. So I found this out. They've got a Marriott out there. It's like a huge Marriott out in Venice, and you take the gondolas out from the airport. Then you take the ferry out to Venice, I believe it is, and then of course you take the gondolas, and it takes you, well, not gondolas, but these large boats or whatever. They take you right in there to check in at the Marriott. So instead of the streets and you driving under, it's the boat, and you get off the boat and you go check in. It's really interesting.
Cool.
Yeah. And Deji's going back to Miami.
She's going back to Miami.
Must be nice to just go where you want.
Must be nice. That's what happens when you're single, childless, and you have a great supporting cast.
Yes.
You can travel.
Just go wherever you want to go. Must be great. Like and share. We want everybody to like and share. Hopefully you can join us. We've got some great things on the horizon. Again, if you have not done so already, check us out on Praise Party Radio. How do you do that? All you have to do, we actually have an actual website now, URL. So we'll post that for you, so you can know how to listen to us or listen to Praise Party Radio. It's great because you not only can listen, but you can also look at some of your favorite songs right there as you are listening to the show or listening to the station. You can see all of the shows and things, or all of the shows and all of the names of the songs and things like that. As a matter of fact, coming up, I think at 5:00, we'll have things on Praise Party Radio. We'll release that right around 4:15. Whenever we get on the air. So got a lot going on.
And it's 24 hours.
24 hours of Jesus.
of Jesus.
Gospel music. Jesus. We love Jesus.
We love Jesus.
Yes. All right. So I think we got everything kind of done and where we go. So where are you going? Where travel, where you want to go? What do you want to do? Put that in the chat. Let us know so we can go ahead and we can put that in there.
Yes.
Chat. All right. So question here. Now, of course, we've had some funny things that have happened.
There's always funny things happening in our house. Yep. It is not without entertainment.
It is not.
We have a lot of entertainment.
So do you want to start with the earring or yesterday?
It doesn't matter.
Start with yesterday.
Okay. You just want me to embarrass myself.
No, I'm just saying it's funny.
He wants me. Okay, so it's really not a long story, okay? And I know many of you can relate. Because I'm not the only one.
Yes.
I am not. So we were coming to the station with him, me and my daughter, my oldest, and we were taking care of something. Anyway, I had just found my other AirPod. It was down in my purse. I thought it was in another vehicle, but it wasn't. It was in my purse. So I took it out so I can listen to some music on my phone. And then, after a while, the music had stopped, and we got off the car. We were heading inside of the radio station because it was hot outside. It's like 3,715 degrees outside.
It's cooled off a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
So we came in, and I dropped my AirPod case, and one of the AirPods popped out. So I picked up the one that I saw, and I was like, oh man, where's the other one? Because they were both in the case. And so my daughter was like, well, are you sure? So we're down in the grass, crawling through ant mounds. Like we're digging through dirt. Like we're really looking for this thing. And I'm like, Deji, I just know. Then I just stopped, right? Because the sound coming out of my mouth, it sounded funny, like it was muffled a little bit. And I had a realization. The other AirPod was in my ear. It was in my ear. And my daughter, she was like, what's going on, Mom? I was like, never mind, let's just go in. She was like, what? Then she looked at my face. She was like, Mama. Yeah, senior moment. And all I could do was laugh. I laughed and laughed. And my daughter took several pictures of me laughing that I posted, because she was like, this is a doggone shame. Y'all, I can't. Okay, look. That's all the work. Exactly. That's what my daughter said. Oh, I crawled through ant piles for you. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Man, that is hilarious. Absolutely
it was in my ear, and but I found it.
After all that work, right? She said it correctly. After all that work.
But look, I was down there with her looking for it. It was.
Yeah.
So there, I embarrassed myself. Are you happy?
No, it was a funny story. It was funny.
In my ear the whole time.
Oh man, that's incredible. So the expression, bruh.
She was like, click, 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 let's go inside.
Greetings. How you doing? It's great to see you. And Maul, I hope I said your name right. How you doing? It is great to see you. Welcome to the Gospel Vibe with San and Shae. I'm San, she's Shae, and she had her headset in her ear. I'm just saying.
Your turn.
All right.
Moving on.
All right. So
I know other people have done that.
Well,
I had a friend say that she was looking for her phone while she was on her phone.
Has anybody done that? Tell the truth and shame the devil. Has anybody been on their phone and all of a sudden it's just right there? What's going on, Lynn?
Hey,
How you doing? Anybody been there? Anybody done that?
Oh,
hey,
nice.
Wow. And while I said your name correctly, thank you so much.
Yeah, we have difficult names.
Sometimes
so our names get slaughtered. So we have shortened them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Miss Matlong, I think is your nickname Lily? I want to make sure that I said that. So I just want to make sure that I think your nickname is Lily, if I'm not mistaken. So Anmar, watching from India 1:56 in the morning. That's
another country I'd love to visit.
Yes, absolutely. So of course, and that's early in the morning. So that means, do I turn over at that time? I'm not even sure.
I'm probably getting up, checking on the boy at that time.
Oh my gosh. So Anmar, thank you so much for joining us all the way from India at 1:56 in the morning. Listen to Praise Party Radio.
What an honor. Thank you so much.
It is really an honor. Really, really an honor over in India watching us here at 1:56 in the morning. And of course, we have crazy stories. We talk a lot about gospel. We talk a lot about
our
church,
crazy family.
Our crazy family. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to anyway. Nitsami is your nickname. Did I say that right?
I don't think you did. But nice try though.
I'm really trying. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna get your name right.
Phonetically put that in there for us.
Yeah, because
we don't like to mispronounce names.
I don't want to mispronounce your name, but I do have a picture of yours that I'm going to post on our website, on our Facebook page, as well as when you were with, I believe, One Way. She sang with a group. It's just really incredible.
Nice.
We played that on the Weekend Praise Party, as a matter of fact. So
yes. Now I'd love to visit the continent of Africa.
Yes.
One day I will get back to to the homeland.
Yes.
I've never been, and I love to see it.
So just put that in there phonetically. Is it Nitsami? I just want to say your name right. That's all.
Exactly. He's
I
still trying. He's still trying. Bless his heart.
I'm trying.
See, I gave her the honor of not trying.
I don't want to just say, hey, who you know. So can we have some music by both of you? So we don't sing. I don't sing. She sings, but I don't sing. I do radio. We do online stuff. And hey, I said it right. She said I said it right. I'll be doggone. Look at that. Nitsami. So okay, that's what we're gonna do. So no, and I don't sing. She can sing. She sings extremely well.
We're radio people.
Yeah.
We play music and all that. But if you listen to the
Praise Party Radio,
you'll hear lots of music, lots and lots of music.
Yep. As a matter of fact, I will try to put it in the chat or put it out there for you. If you go to our Facebook page,
it's online.
Yes, it is online. Gospel. You can go to Praise Party Radio. Or go to our Facebook page. If you go to Weekend Praise Party in the Facebook page,
you'll see it,
and then I'll make sure that I put it out there for you.
Lots of music,
plenty of music, and we do international music as well. We've done music.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
England, we've done from Germany. We want to get out into different countries as well. So, again, thank y'all so much for joining us. All right, so you talked about the phone, and so I'm going to put this out there. Okay, so thank you so much. We appreciate you too.
Thank you.
So I was going throughout the house and, got dressed and all this other kind of stuff and getting ready to leave. And I did this. Where are my glasses?
Yeah.
And so I couldn't find my glasses. And, I'm sightly challenged. Not slightly, sightly. And so, this distance and what we're doing now, I can read fine, do great. All of that stuff is good. But, distances are an issue for me. So leaving without my glasses out of the house could be a problem. I'm looking everywhere. I'm looking under the bed. I didn't see them there. I thought they may have dropped. And I looked on the bed. I said, did I accidentally sit on them? Because if I did, they're going to be destroyed. They're not on the bed. Looked under the cover. They're not there.
What do you say?
I'm in the bathroom. Shae,
have you seen
my glasses?
Right
on my head.
I was like, yeah, they're on your head. So there's that.
It was a moment.
A senior moment.
Senior. Yeah, I don't know if seniors had a moment.
Senior moment.
I know I'm a little brave.
Bless your heart.
Yes. Hardet, how you doing? It's great to see you. Glad you could join us. Glad you could join us today. Glad you could join us. Oh, but just the glasses on top of my head, walking around trying to find them is just, oh my gosh. So, just remember, sometimes if you're on the phone with your spouse, don't ask, hey, where's your phone at?
I was like, they're on your head.
They're on my head.
She said, slightly challenged. Sure. Love you, but you're blind as a bat.
I'm not blind as a bat. This coming from the person who won't wear their glasses. Well, she does at times.
I don't wear them at whatever. But I don't wear them.
Tommy said, don't feel bad. I've looked for my phone while I was in my hand.
Yes,
yep, we've done it. Yep.
I don't feel bad about the AirPod being in my ear, and I'm crawling through ant piles looking through.
Oh my gosh.
Looking for the AirPod that is in my ear.
Lynn said, yes, I've done that.
Had to laugh at myself.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, digging through things like I know good and well.
What is my stuff at?
I know it was right here.
And here's the other thing. Why do we always pat our pockets for large stuff
that we never put in our pockets?
I don't ever put
my phone in my pocket. I can't sit down. We wear skinny jeans. There's no way to have the phone in your
pocket. Oh, where is that block of cheese? And I'm feeling in my pocket. What do I do with that?
The block of cheese.
Where is that bag of chips I had? And we filling in our pockets, and what are we doing that for?
I don't know. It's just the thing you do.
It's just a thing. Absolutely.
It's the thing you do.
So look, sometimes it's just the answer is right in front of you.
Yes.
Sometimes, we're looking all over the place for something and it's just right there.
It's right there.
And, God is right there. And we're just looking for an answer. We're looking like, what, why is it that I can't lose weight and I got 3 donuts in my hand? I don't know. The answer's in front of you. Just got to put the donut.
Put the donuts down.
I have a donut here. I have a chocolate donut right here.
He's not lying.
I have a chocolate donut right here. So, I think it's the sugar. It's something in them that just be calling me. And
They become.
You know, now they have donuts more accessible at a place in Shreveport. And that's the.
It is a revelation.
You know, I'm just telling you. So sometimes
like
we're looking all over.
We're looking for the answers, and the answers are
right there.
And God is like, He's standing there with outstretched hands, like here, and we're like, no, it got to be a. I know I put it. I know we're looking everywhere, but the right way. Yeah. It happens.
Yep. So
I'm going through that right now. I know the answer is somewhere. I just can't find it.
You just can't find it sometimes. And I guess that's the biggest thing is that, you know, the sometimes the answer is right in front of us.
Yes.
In what we're trying to look for. We're trying to look for answers to difficult problems. You know, we're trying to look for answers to, you know, should we change jobs or should we?
And sometimes that struggle, that internal struggle is so loud. And it's so big inside of you until it blinds you to what's right in front of you.
What's right in front of you.
So it's, you know, sometimes taking a break from yourself. Hey, let me pull back so I can hear what God is trying to tell me. Because right now I can't see it. I'm too full of myself. I need to empty myself and fill up on God.
Full of myself. I'm full of myself.
So that's I'm feeling myself.
I know it is. I'm just saying. You know how I am. I'm just gonna be me.
You know? Yep. So you know, it is what it is. You all, you know, hey, get out of your own way.
Yes.
So you can see what God has for you.
That's the thing. It's just sometimes you just got to look right in front of you, and it's there.
And I mean, it could be hard to see too, because sometimes what's right in front of you is not what you want.
Yeah.
But it's what you need.
And then here's what'll happen. Give me that donut again. So the answer is, it's like, oh, there it is, and here's a donut. Ooh. And it takes us off of that right there.
Yep, moves your attention.
There's here it is right here.
You get distracted.
Hey, God's like, here's the answer right here. It's on this card. You're like, yeah, there it is. Look at the pen is.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What is that, a wagon?
Look, there's a wagon on there. It's red and it's got all that stuff. Hey, I got an answer for you here. Oh, I know, but here, my phone is ringing.
Distracted.
My phone is ringing. Let me find out what it is.
I am so distracted.
I don't know what this is all about. Ooh, let me find out about this. So it's just all kinds of distractions that we can have too. Yes. And when those distractions happen, sometimes you just have to like you said, you have to pull back.
And I mean, it's like that in a relationship too. Like we're married. We've been married for, I don't know, 115, 116 years now. There. And, you know, sometimes there are seasons. You know, there are lows and highs. There's in love, not so in love. I hate you.
I love you.
I really love you. Yeah. Die, please live. You know what I mean? There's a lot. There's a lot that happens there in the season of a relationship. And not every relationship is perfect.
Or the same.
And I was telling some young friends of mine, do what works for you. Do not let others define the parameters of what God put you in. That's yours. That circle of love is yours. And it's how it's shaped, whether it's a circle, a square, a triangle, a rectangle, whatever it is. That's up to you two, the people involved in that.
Yeah.
So don't let others define your relationship.
Absolutely.
To what they think it might be, because they don't know you.
Yeah. And it's kind of like, you know, some people, they try to tell you, well, I can tell you what'll work. I've been married for 7 years and this is my 4th marriage. I can tell you what'll work.
Well, you know, whatever it is didn't work for them first 3. So.
So everything is different, and you just got.
I'm gonna try another way.
Try something different. Now there are some people that have got some great advice. They, and you have to know what to take in and what not to take.
Just like sitting in church. Well, I don't believe that preacher was at the club. Who cares where he was at?
Why you bothered with that?
Why you bothered by that? That's between him and the Lord or God Almighty.
How you know he wasn't in there witnessing?
What is he saying?
I'm just saying.
Is it reaching you?
Yeah.
So
is it reaching you?
Is it reaching you?
Okay. So yeah, just make sure that you're doing your part to take in what you need to, and be careful that some things are right in front of you. Like, her AirPod was right in her ear. My glasses were right on top of my head.
All I had to do was listen to the sound around me. Like everything was muffled, and I didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
And I could have figured that out before the ants.
Yeah. The ants. So let's just talk about that. I mean, the ants. I mean, you disturbed their home.
I did.
Yeah.
looking for an AirPod that they didn't have.
And then they look at you and go,
Absolutely.
I know they did, yeah. So, just pay attention to what's going on.
Right
it could be right in front of you. That's why we tell funny stories about ourselves, because hopefully they'll get you to think a little harder about some things and what have you. So,
absolutely.
Desiree was not amused by the
She
ants.
wasn't.
Yeah, you can see her face right there. The other thing, there's some questions that people had, and I forgot to write them down on this thing, so I'll just write them down to remember that we've already gone through them. The first question is for you: is what do you do to stay in shape?
So I eat fairly okay. I'm not gonna say I eat like completely clean. No, because I like food and I like flavor. So eating grass and roots all day is just not for me. But
Roots. Come on.
Rocks and coconuts. I can't. I like fruits and vegetables and I add them in.
Rocks and coconuts.
Pop vitamins, but the main thing I do is drink lots and lots and lots and lots of water. Lots of water. And I work out. I move this body that God gave me. I move it. If you move it, everything else will fall in place. It's not the only thing you can do, but you got to move, people. You got to get up and move something, as the Grambling cheerleaders say.
Yeah.
Got to get up and move
something. Get up and move something. Kenyatta joining us. Calvin
Hey,
Williams. Kenyatta. Keep me in stitches. Absolutely. Kenyatta, how you doing? Another question that was given. I forgot to write all these down, so I'm writing them down so we don't repeat them.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
I work out and try to eat okay.
What's the funniest story that you two have? Oh Jesus, how long do you have?
This man has had me laughing for 27 years. Like, we have lots of stories.
I mean, there's a lot of
I don't even know the dog treat story.
Yeah.
He fed our son dog treats.
See, you had people calling
us. It was his fault. No, he did it.
It wasn't on purpose. It was a menu item mix-up. It was in the kids' menu, the treat that there was. Mm-hmm. And so there was a kids treat that's for the dog and stuff, and another kids treat, and they were all four together, and there was no distinction. And so
he was eating dog bone. It was clean.
Yeah, I mean, at least his hair was good and shiny. I don't know. Anyway. So there's a lot of funny stories that we can talk about. We've been married for a long time, so there's a lot that we've experienced together, done together. The other question that they have: favorite foods that we have. I don't know. Food.
When Dad slipped on the jelly on Super
One, yeah.
Yeah, there was that. And then when he slipped, your dad has slipped a lot. Remember the oil?
That was actually transmission fluid.
Oh, I'm sorry. Remember the transmission fluid? Coming out of Family Dollar.
Let me explain that.
With the V attack. Like, you just had some real bad luck that day.
Okay, so.
Jeez.
when I was doing television, all right, so I had a chance to do television. I was doing sideline. So I was down on the sideline during a Jackson State game. I think we were playing Alcorn that day. And so we got done with the first half, and everything is going well. And all of a sudden, third quarter comes, and I'm itching, and my skin is starting to feel tight. Like
he's like all bright, like the skin is tight and puffy. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
And so it starts accelerating. So third quarter happens.
Why are you turning into the Incredible Hulk over here?
Yeah, and I'm just, my arms are itching, my back is itching, my face feels tighter, it's turning red. And I don't know what's going on. Now, mind you, in the second quarter, all I did was swat at a bee. That's what I did.
They came back and got him.
And I never
saw the stinger thing in there.
Yeah, I just never really realized it. And I just, brushed it off and didn't really think about it. Never worried about it. Fourth quarter came and I felt miserable. I was itching. I was doing all that kind of stuff. Had to do a few pictures and interviews. So I looked like that. My skin was tight. I mean, you could have bounced a penny off of it. So then all of a sudden I go towards the car. My wife says, "What is wrong with you?" I don't know. I thought it was a jacket, maybe it laid in some grass or something. I never thought about the bee sting because I've never been allergic to bee stings. So she said, "Well, what happened?" I said, "Well, there was a bee by me and, I just shoot it away or whatever. And it was on me. I didn't realize it stung me. Come to find out, I'm allergic to bee stings now." So she takes me to Family Dollar because I'm just in no shape. I'm just itching.
I'm scratching. everywhere. I'm like all over.
My God, just itching
everything
everywhere.
is like
red
and bumpy.
Oh, so we go there and we get Benadryl and calamine lotion. And so so I'm coming out, or actually I'm just walking back from the store, and there was a car right next to us who was putting in more transmission fluid because it was leaking real bad. And what happens as I step out, I slip and fall like something in a cartoon, and right by the side. So now this whole side of me is oily. The whole side just like, shining. And so I'm just like from here all the way down. So I got stung by a bee, had an allergic reaction, fell in transmission fluid. All of that was during a trip, and just realized that I was allergic to bee stings now.
Yeah, it was a bad look for him.
It was
the Benadryl worked though.
Benadryl and the calamine lotion.
So for those of you out there, it worked.
It worked. So it's not just a super bad allergy, but it is an allergy nonetheless.
It is an allergy, yes.
So that's another funny story.
His throat didn't close up.
No, so that's good because they would have had to stab me with something, some kind of look. But anyway, so that's another funny story. Funny, I don't know, favorite food, I don't know. We have tons of food that we eat, barbecue is good, fried chicken is good, although we don't eat as much fried chicken.
My favorite meal, I have a favorite meal, and that's going to be baked macaroni and cheese, greens, like either mixed greens or collard greens, and a baked ham, bone in. The best meal ever.
Yeah.
Love it. It just takes me back. I love it.
I'm trying to just go down the list here. How do you describe one another? How do I describe you and how do you describe me? My best friend, there's nobody else that is a bigger cheerleader that has my back, very serious about her family, loves her family, very dedicated to her family. And someone that is just, if she says you're your friend, she's your friend. Just for real. She's loyal. She's loyal as a friend. There's no doubt about that. One that I'm the one that is probably the comedian, I guess you could say. I'm not really a comedian.
Yeah, I'm kind of straight-laced.
Yeah.
But I do like to laugh. Now, I love to laugh.
Don't play practical jokes on me because
I do not like practical jokes.
Yeah, she doesn't like practical jokes. I'm one that does. So if you play one on me, I don't stop. So
I don't know. I would describe him as super multi-talented. Like everything he touches, I've been telling him this since we were 17 years old and we first started dating. Everything he touches turns to gold.
No, not really.
He is multi-talented. When he puts his mind to it and he's serious about it, it's going to work. He's very loyal. He has a heart of gold. Heart of gold. Okay. He's cute.
No.
He didn't say I was cute, but he's cute.
No. She's not cute. She's beautiful. She's not cute.
And then he's just a really good person. So that's how I describe him. He's a really, really good person. Like, genuine. Yeah. Loves his family. I love him.
Yeah. So we got to put that down. Describe each other. I think the last one that I saw on there, I'm trying to remember because there was like 10 questions on there. I think this one's pretty easy. If there's one moment that you would go back to, what would it be? I don't know.
One moment
that you would go back to.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. There's lots of moments I would revisit, but probably that last conversation I had with my grandfather.
Yeah.
Because he passed away the next day.
Yeah.
So there was that. I probably would revisit that because I miss him so much.
Yeah.
So that final conversation with him.
Yeah.
That's one of the moments I would go back to.
Yeah, probably the last time I saw my grandmother.
Yeah.
She knew.
Yes.
In a way, and so that was kind of tough. But probably the last time that I saw her and my aunt band together, that was a tough moment.
Sitting at the table.
Yeah. Just so many dinners there, so many, family there. And I remember all of my aunts and uncles and cousins and all of that. Some had passed on. So yeah, those were all times that I remember that I'd like to visit. I think hopefully I've answered your question for those who were asking about that. There's so many of them that people had. So yeah. I don't want to tell a story about Jerry. Or do I?
Well, Jerry's not on here, so she can't defend herself.
She could. Just say ear. Anyway.
Yeah, that you said the last time she got to physically see her Aunt Van and Great Grams.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So last thing that we want to talk about is So when people that are going to concerts that are doing different things, hey, how you doing, Vicky? It's good to see you.
Hey,
Good to hear from you. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. I know they've got some great things going on over there. So just thank you so much for joining us. But I would just say this, as you continue on through this life, the most important thing is to remember that you don't know how long your life is.
That's right.
You don't know how long the light will burn. So you got to take advantage of the things that you have right now, because you don't know, when is the last, when is this, when is that. I mean, I look at Roberto Person. The last time I talked to him, and it wasn't.
That's still hard to believe.
Yeah, it was just late last year, and then all of a sudden, I get a call saying that he's passed away. And it's just, just incredible. Just
you didn't get a call. I told you.
Well, you told me that. And so it's just, those are the things that you just, you don't forget about. You remember people for what they are.
Look, the people that are around you, your family, you guys hug them tight.
Yeah,
it's over before you know it. Like, I want my kids, if something happens to me, I want them to know that I love them. I want my husband to know that I love him. I want my friends to know that I love them with all my heart. My coworkers, everything I did was with the greatest intention. You know what I mean? I'm not here to hurt anybody, and never have been, never will be. And that's what I want people to remember about me. Like, everything I do, I want people to benefit from it. That's why I became a teacher. I want to help somebody. I want to help these kids. If I can, just be a light for somebody, be a smile, an encouragement, something, for somebody, because the world can seem very dark at times. So if you can be a little light, man, how much of a blessing is that?
Absolutely. So we still have the money for the teacher that we're going to be giving the money to. So we want to put a little bit more with that. So if you want to donate to that effort, there you see the Cash App, $ Praise Party Radio. We just told everybody to give $1. If you want to give more, you can, but just give $1.
Extending it, because some people were like, "Oh, I want to, when is it?" So we're extending it a little bit, so we can. But Friday is it.
Friday is it.
So some teacher's going to get something.
Yeah. So Praise Party Radio, $ Praise Party Radio on Cash App, and you can send us, if you just send $1, because we want to be a blessing to a teacher who has worked so hard and be able to help them out. So make sure that you do that. Praise Party Radio is how you'll do that. All right. Vicky said, "Love while you can. I recently lost my only sister to lupus a couple of months ago, and my mother last year." Yeah, we definitely are praying for you. Yeah,
my condolences, Vicky. I'm sorry to hear that, and we do have you in our hearts and prayers.
Absolutely.
God bless you for sharing. Thank you.
Yeah, and the other thing is that when you're going through tough times, I want everybody just to kind of pay attention to what I'm telling you. People who go through tough times, whether it's loss of a family member, a friend, whether it's loss of job, whether it's just a bad situation, here's a question you never have to ask. Do you need help? Yes.
Yes, they do.
And you don't know if it might be monetary. You don't know if it's just a word.
Just do what's in your heart to do. Because sometimes those people that are going through, they don't have it within them to say, "Oh, I need this or I need that." So just do it.
Yeah. Just go up and say, "Hey,
you're very welcome."
I just wanted to call you just to say I'm thinking about you. I'm praying for you. Is anything that you need that I can
give? Man, pop a text message. Hey, love you. Drop a Cash App here. I want to give you this. Go buy a lollipop, something. You know?
You need me to bring some.
Hey, I'm dropping off this plate of spaghetti. Something.
Yeah, here's some fried chicken. I just thought about you.
I just thought about you. It goes a long way, y'all. I know whenever that's happened for me, it's like, it's no secret. I battle depression, and I battle it very hard, and it's not an attention seeking way. It's very internal. So but I'm an overcomer, and it won't defeat me. But it just hearing a kind word or seeing a smile, you guys, man,
that's all you can do. That's all you can
it helps so much.
So just make sure that anytime that you can do something to share a word or to just to do something, you find that you have something on your heart to do for someone that is in need of a hug or whatever the case is, do your part. The last thing that you want to do is you don't want to be guilty of not just doing something. If you just pick up the phone, I was just thinking about you, how you doing.
Right.
Even that can go a long
that's
way.
giving of yourself.
Yeah, give of yourself. Sometimes
give
it's not about
something
money.
of yourself.
Yeah.
Give this love you got inside of you. Give it to somebody.
Absolutely. So just make sure that you do that.
Yes.
It's so important. Again, the other thing is you can donate $1 today, $2, $3, whatever you want to give. Praise Party Radio.
Deserving teacher.
Every dollar.
Yeah.
Every penny of it is going to a deserving teacher.
And that's not me. I'm not the deserving teacher.
No, we're not the deserving teachers.
It's somebody else.
Ooh, some stories from teachers this year. Woo.
Baby. I had a baby. You know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna say it. But
some stories.
He asked me a question, and I just looked at him like, "Did you? Were you in? You know what? Bless your heart, baby. Enjoy the ninth grade."
Yes. Well, some of these questions that you get, sometimes you're like, "Oh, sweetie, oh my gosh,
woo, how'd you make it this far?"
Bro, we got to have long talk.
Woo, bless your heart and bless your parents.
Oh, man, and you know,
but I love you.
The hardest thing sometimes is that when kids have the revelation on how, especially if you're like 18 and above and you're in college, and you realize just how bad of a mess up you just made, and then you go to the person, Mr. Black, what I'm gonna do? Great example. There was a young man who came and he said to me, well, Mr. Black, I got a problem. I said, well, what is it? He said, man, this young lady I was with, man, she pregnant. And I think it's mine. What I'm going to do? I said,
take care of it.
Take care of it.
Not mine.
Bro, that's yours. Hey. I don't know what you want me to tell you. You got to take care of your shouty now. It's all on you now, bro.
Right.
And so he was just like, I know, but I'm in school and I got to get a job now. And you could just see the panic coming over his face. And he was just like, and then he went from, I got to get a job and what am I going to do? I just don't. And he just, all of a sudden, he just has hey,
snap out of it, bro.
Calm down.
It's going to be okay.
It's going to be all right. You're going to get through it.
At some point.
But at some point. So, it's just that realization of just how bad, just thinking back to that one moment, one thing.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you're just like, oh, and then you just find out what did happen, what just did happen. So anyway, just for real, make sure that you're taking care of your folks. Make sure that you're reaching out to friends. If you haven't reached out to somebody lately, do so. You never know what they're going through and what things that they have been through. And Vicky, I'm so glad that you reached out to us, and we appreciate that. And I'm gonna make sure that I reach out to you and just give you a call, because I'm really glad to hear that you're doing well, and I do. We are praying for you and your family.
Absolutely.
I know that you only had one sister, and that you and your mother were close, so I definitely want to reach out to you. All right, so we've answered enough questions about ourselves. There's a ton of things we can tell you about. I mean, we got funny stories for days. Donuts. Branson, just when I was driving in the mountains for the first time.
Oh, that was hilarious.
How you drive, you just tell people, shut up. You just drive.
You're breathing too hard. You're making the car slow down. Man.
And then, you're driving.
I can't see. You're talking too loud. I can't see.
Why is it that we just, we're telling everybody just to,
I can't see.
Right. And you turn the radio down so you can see better when you're back.
I do it all the time. It's something about that. It's staticking with my brain. I need my brain power. Let me turn this music down because I can't handle it.
And I don't know about y'all, but driving through the mountains and all that kind of stuff, I look, I had to get used to that, because for a minute I was just like, I'm not driving in the mountains in the dark. So whatever gonna happen, better happen before we get.
He ended up driving through the mountains in the dark. Oh, woo! My boy was on edge. My boy,
y'all don't understand. So I'm driving.
He's about to hyperventilate. I'm like, bro, calm down. It's okay.
And she touched me. I'm like, what?
I'm gonna need you to calm down, because off the side of this cliff, we do not want to go.
Yeah, we'll be connecting to Jesus's Wi-Fi
permanently, as my daughter says.
So I'm just doing this. I'm like, so I have complete concentration, just going up the hill, and you climbing the mountains.
He was in there, booty tight. That booty was tight. Man,
squads, just like.
It was like them cheeks couldn't have gotten any more closer together than they were at that moment.
So finally we got to the cabin and everything. And, me and Heights don't get along too well. Although I do roller coasters. I did them when I was younger. I don't know how I react now. I don't know. I might throw up.
I will tell you, scary indeed it was.
You're like, so
I mean, when you could look down the side of it, it was.
It's just
and
like,
then there are black bears in these mountains.
Oh, Jesus! And then what? And then of course, one of the folks we're staying in the cabin with, we're getting ready to go to the restaurant in town. So we're the cabin. He decides to go up the mountain, the scenic route. I mean, when I mean up, I mean
then all the way
and
down.
all the way down. And so when we get up the mountain, you can see like cities. I mean, you could see the Eiffel Tower. It was so high up there. And so I'm just like, why are we still climbing? What are we doing?
We went all the way up there.
Oh, we got to the top, and then all of a sudden, just out to the right, you could see other things and smoke going this way over the Smoky Mountains. I'm like, you know what, bro? Look, this don't go that way no more.
We go with the Smokies. We saw the Smokies.
So we started making the climb down. Ears are popping. I'm driving like this. I'm like,
his heart is beating about 12,000 beats a minute.
So I don't have to worry about taking my medicine yet because you know there's no slowdown in my heartbeat. I'm doing this. It's
panic mode. We're like, bro, breathe. Because you got this will, and
So we finally get down to the bottom of the mountain, and I was like,
and he wouldn't let nobody else drive.
I conquered the fear though, because I actually went out. And,
no, I got it.
Yeah,
but do you though?
Yeah. I really didn't, but finally I kind of got over I'm not gonna say I got over my fear. It's just I was able to do it.
Yes.
Would I go back to the top of the mountain again? No.
Yes. I would. It was fun up there.
Nope.
I enjoyed it.
No, ma'am. Absolutely not.
It was beautiful.
It sure was.
It's not like, we were on the edge or anything.
Right.
We were just up there.
I ain't going back up there. I ain't doing that. Now, I'll go to the mountains to stay because it was beautiful. I mean, the cabin was great. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. But, I'm going to take the shortest route. And then,
Well, when you're coming off a main road and then it looks like you're just going to drive it to the side of a mountain and there's a road and you're just driving up the mountain.
See, here's the thing. It's like on the left side, it's mountain.
Yeah.
On the right side, Jesus. Mountain, Jesus. And then you see houses stuck in the mountains. You just like, and then there's like little roads leading there. So it's just like mountain, Jesus. And then when you went outside the actual cabin that we were in, you just saw a house on the hill. On the hill. And just like, oh my God. And so they're way up there. And then there's just more houses and you keep going up and up and up. And you're just like, no.
Like, why do people live up here?
Why?
I mean, they were up there.
And the dude from Domino's, he was driving like he was like it was just like the Indy 500. Just driving here. I'm like, dude, you realize that one wrong move.
And that's you.
And that's it.
That's you, bro.
I'll be like, what was he doing? Delivering a pizza.
Scary, but beautiful.
Yes.
That was the most peaceful week. And even the kids enjoyed it, y'all.
Yes.
So peaceful up there in the Smokies.
Yes.
And the Ozarks.
Yes, it was really, really
nice.
Yes,
we loved
really,
it.
Really nice.
We loved it out there in Branson, and we loved it out there in Pigeon Forge, and we went up to Gatlinburg, which is, oh my goodness. You want to see a mountain city?
Jesus. Ooh.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
From bad to worse.
Well, we was up there.
Drove through a mountain.
Right through it.
It's just like, why are we getting ready to crash in the mountain? And you just see lights going ding, ding, because it's letting you know you're going through a mountain. And so you're just like, oh. Only time I experienced that when I went to Fayetteville.
Yes.
And you go through the mountain in order to get to the University of Arkansas.
It was fun.
Anyway.
I'd never seen, was that Chattanooga?
Yeah. Chattanooga, yeah.
Yep, we walked up the mountain too. Yep,
walked up the mountain.
We walked up all the way up there.
Yeah, they had fun.
On paved road.
Yeah, it was paved. Yeah, Black Bear Ridge, I think it was called, or something like that.
Up there.
And there was a black bear that took our garbage.
But we didn't see him.
We didn't see it, but we do know that he did it because we saw the garbage going up
the mountain.
Yeah. So, but I will go back because it is nice. I love Pigeon Forge.
Yes.
I like that more than Gatlinburg, but I think we're going to stay in Gatlinburg the next time.
Yes.
Because it's the cheese popcorn and all of the food.
It was beautiful up there.
It really was.
You really got to go. Take your family. It's wonderful up there.
So it goes back to, where are you going this summer? What travels are you going to make? We've seen Vegas, Greece.
Yeah, put your favorite
where are you going?
Destinations in there. I would like to take a Shaecation. Just Shae. So, ladies, if you have any suggestions that a single, not just a single trip for one person.
What is single? You single?
I'm not. No, they see the ring. Jeez, just a single trip.
Gotcha.
Okay, nobody's single. Haven't been single since I was 17, bro. So.
The 17. Yeah. We've been together a few years.
Yeah, just 115 years. And the animal of the day. We're ready, Shalonda. Drop it on us.
Yeah, we'll be going back to the zoo.
Solo. See. Tell him, Lynn. Please give me some ideas. I've never taken a solo trip ever. I've always had husband, kids. Maybe not husband, but always kids.
I heard the mountains are nice this time of year.
I don't want to go up there by myself. I'm scared.
She said, look at your phone.
I'm looking.
Animal of the day brought to you by Shalonda.
Bro.
I don't even want to know.
I think I know why, though.
I don't even want to know.
The animal of the day is, and you have to put your own explanation, Shalonda, but it's a...
Wait a minute. Just type it in here. What is it?
Frog. The animal of the day is a frog. She wants a frog.
I know why she wants a frog.
I know why she wants a frog. Sartoria has murdered 2 frogs.
I didn't murder them.
You murdered.
They committed frogicide.
He killed Michigan J. Frog. He was just hopping along singing his song and bam! Here, Sartoria took him out.
Okay.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello. Gone.
So here's what happened. I'm on the way to take her to work. Going to Homer is on Highway 9. It's the country.
It is the country.
It's dark.
But he killed.
Wait a minute. It's dark.
No, it was not dark when you leave. When you drop me off and go back, it's not dark anymore.
Okay, but there's only so much that you can do if a frog decides that that's it.
It's gonna commit frogicide.
It did. So I'm on the way. It's a 2-lane road. We're not talking about interstate. So I'm focused. There's log trucks, school buses. There's all that kind of stuff out there. So, you got to pay attention. You can't be doing this. And my wife, she fusses at me all the time about this.
She said it's a frog. Your husband needs to learn that killing them is not the answer. Thus said the Lord.
That thing decided that it had enough of Miss Piggy's stuff.
Oh.
And all I know is I'm paying attention. There's a log truck, there's a dump truck, and all of a sudden I'm just seeing something that's just hopping, and there's nothing I could do. And I was like, oh, and I just heard, and all of a sudden I was like, oh man, I am so sorry, man. Oh. So I got home and I was just like, okay.
What was the frog looking like?
It said,
what did it look like again, man? Hilarious.
It just jumped to glory. It
jumped to glory.
It just did. So, when it jumped, all the thing that I saw was something hopping into my view, out of my view, and ear. Boom.
And the frog was.
And the frog just.
What did it do again?
It just connected to Jesus' Wi-Fi.
Oh my goodness. Vicky put a frog up.
Vicky,
that's his cousin.
I guess it was just sick of it all. And it just
Kermit is not happy with you right now, saying.
But I mean, it's not my fault.
Kermit's like, taking out my family members.
I mean, it just what are they doing to these folks to make them just jump to glory? I mean, take that final hop to Jesus.
They're just jumping in front of your vehicle.
I'm not saying it's just mine, but it seems like I'm the one that gets. I mean, we've had two frog deaths.
That first one was gruesome though. Like that freaked me out. Get it out! Get it out! Oh my God! Get it out! I can't do it. Get it out!
And that was because we were on the highway.
It was terrible.
And
terrible.
Oh, it was bad. Oh,
that's the frog family. See,
Vicky, really?
And his cousin. Frog. Where is Miss Piggy?
She is enjoying her insurance money.
Really?
She drove Kermit's cousin to hop to glory.
She drove him to glory, huh?
Drove him to glory. He said, I had enough.
And she had took out $1 million policy on him.
She took out $1 million policy.
She drove him to jump to glory. Okay. He said, I had enough.
I had enough.
I'm done.
And all of a sudden it just hopped.
And one more time, what did it look like? Well, there you have it.
Yep.
She wants a frog. There's Miss Piggy. There's Miss Piggy.
Nice. Thank you, Vicky.
And the Piggy family. And they're angry at you as well. I'm going to pray for you.
Well, I'm just saying it was not intentional. I would be exonerated in a court of law.
You keep that plea when you go to court. You keep that same energy in court.
Look, all I know,
I'll be a character witness. So he's really a good person. He just likes to kill frogs.
I don't like to kill frogs. Now you're gonna have them trying to take me to the frogger chair. What, they gonna give me frog juice? I mean, come on, man. I mean, jeez.
You know, whatever.
Anyway, I didn't mean to kill a frog.
He killed the frog.
I did kill the frog, but I didn't mean it. I mean, on the interstate, what are you doing on the interstate? You can't even see that.
Well, I mean, you know, I've never killed a frog.
Oh, here we go. I've never killed a frog. You don't know what you killed, what's gone in and out.
It hasn't been a frog.
You don't know what you hit and it's bounced off back into the woods.
Frogs, birds, dogs, cats, deer.
I have not killed a deer.
You nearly killed a deer.
The deer jumped in the road. No,
the deer owned the road first.
No, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. She can finish the show by herself. I'm out of here. Give me my cord.
Anyway, that's what the frog seen anyway, Vicky. Pull a frog.
I'm just saying because
So Shalonda, you want this frog, but you're not gonna touch the frog. Remember, you sat on the frog.
She sat on the frog.
You need to pray that you don't sit on the frog.
The frog was by her chair, and then all of a sudden it got into her seat, and she sat on the frog. And things like,
but she didn't kill it though.
No, she didn't kill it.
Let us go. Let us pray. Lord, we ask you.
See how
God sent Tori's vehicle this week that he may not kill any frogs on the way to Birmingham.
I just ask you to give frogs peace of mind that they do not jump in front of my car. That no dogs, cats, birds decide to,
or any other
animals decide to jump in front of my car.
Because he will kill them.
Oh my gosh! Now look, if it's down between me surviving and the animal surviving, well,
Ash is the ash.
Just saying.
Anyway, let us go.
We try.
He's hilarious.
But here's the thing: is you can't make this up.
This is our life.
You can't make this up.
She said, "Rip it to the Oh, praise him.
Now you're gonna have a frog.
I think you need to apologize to the frog community.
For what?
Murdering their leaders.
Their leaders jumped to glory.
They were trying to get to a rally, and you killed them before they could get to the rally.
Let me tell you something. Ezekiel the frog saw a wheel up in the air and missed. Ezekiel saw the wheel. No.
Oh.
And if it was not my, I'm just saying, it wasn't my doing. I did not mean to accidentally run into the frog while it jumped at me doing 55 miles.
Blame the frog's death on the frog.
It wasn't my fault. I'm just saying.
Poor frog.
Anyway.
Pull the ribbit.
Anyway, now you got Shalonda speaking in frog tongue. Rabbit ta 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 ta. Oh my gosh. Just saying.
Ezekiel way up in the middle of the air.
Just saying.
Anyway.
We have to go. We're over.
We have to go. We are over.
Next week, I don't know if I'll be here or joining her from there. Because
Mr. Travel.
This is the longest trip of the year usually.
Yes.
So if I come back Saturday, then we'll be here. If I don't come back till Sunday, then I'll be there.
We'll be doing something.
I don't know what we're gonna be doing. I'm not sure. But anyway, glad everybody could join us. We are so thankful. We're blessed to see all of you. We like to keep you laughing, like to keep you thinking. And but most of all, we just want you to make sure that you care and love one another. Be kind. If you can remember those 6 letters, 2 words.
Be kind to each other, y'all. Be kind to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be okay.
It is.
You got to believe that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gonna be okay.
And one of the things that I just want to just tell you, all right, and I'm just being serious, just for 1 second. Okay. One of the things is to tell you, it won't be no more school.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. One of the things that you want to do, make certain that as you get ready for the summer and things like that, get your kids involved in some things. Just make sure that they understand that you love them. I know we all have to work, and whatever the case is, there's no commodity that is more precious than time.
And your time.
T-I-M-E, your time.
Yes.
So take time out to spend it with your kids, maybe go on a trip, maybe go across the street, not that you have to get financial aid.
Something instead of calling them uncultured, culture them.
Culture them. So, I mean, now that we have to get
something.
Financial aid for gas, and you got to get a Parent Plus loan to get unloaded, just make sure that you do make your time that you have with your kids worth something. Whether you go to a mini golf, whether you go to skating rink, movies, bowling, wherever you go.
We do these short little trips. We take the whole tribe with us, and we have a great time.
Yep, that's it.
Love, patience is the key. It is. You got to be patient with each other. You have to love each other. And like I said, don't let others define, especially, whether it's a friendship or relationship, whatever, the people in that friendship, the people in that circle, y'all need to define the parameters. So stop going off of what other people said. If you have a good relationship with the person, you vibe with the person, then that's between you and that person. It doesn't matter if this person over here likes them or if that person over here likes them. It doesn't matter.
Yep. Write your own definition.
Hey,
what is your definition?
If they do something for you, if they fulfill your life, they are worth having in your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
so just make sure that you do your
love.
LOVE.
Love, love.
Is there a collection plate?
There's no collection plate. Spare change.
All you got to do is just put your donation for the teachers, Praise Party Radio, $ Praise Party Radio in the Cash App. Be kind, and we're going to be blessing a teacher next week, so make sure that you do that. I'll pray for me for safe travels.
Yes.
To and from Birmingham, so I can be back to my best friend and safely.
And so congratulations to all the teachers and students that are done with school. Amen.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Rest up, you all, for that next season.
Do you feel a spirit of summer coming? Hey, summer tata.
That when the question was raised, Miss Black, are you going to teach summer school? Miss Black replied with a hearty no. I will not. I will not teach summer school. I'll find a little part-time job somewhere doing something else that don't involve children.
And if they do involve children, it's get out.
And then I'll be refreshed and refueled to come back and teach your beautiful children.
Mm-hmm. Remember the teacher's tongue. Summer vacation. Summer ta.
Hey, summer ta 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 ta.
Ooh, I felt that spirit right there. Ooh.
Let the spirit move.
Lord,
thank you, Vicky.
Hey, just felt vacation.
Vacation.
Oh, children go home to their own parents.
Woo! Thank you, Jesus. Look at what God.
Honda Domino's Pizza. Ooh. Anyway, we'll see y'all next week. And just be kind to each other. Take care. And look, again, share. You can donate. And don't forget Praise Party Radio. We're going to put the URL in the Gospel Vibe and in the Weekend Praise Party Facebook page so you can see how you can listen. Until next time.
Always remember there is one nation and we are one people. Peace out, y'all.